I've been with Jesse for many hours at a time, and though it may be painful, it is a wonderful thing, so I highly recommend Jesse.
I've spent also several hours on his table, and I have to say that I leave feeling better than I've ever felt. I feel like I walk for the first time when I get off his table, and I highly recommend any service that he offers.
I was nearly immobile. I had almost zero flexibility. I have knee issues. And I started going to Jesse. I started doing 3 times a week in the beginning. And within 9 months, I had total mobility.
Before I met Jesse James, I lived in constant pain. It got so bad that at one point I thought it was just the way I was going to spend the rest of my life. I met Jesse, and he incorporated his method into transforming me, and the journey's been about 7-8 months now, and I can tell you that pain is not an everyday occurrence in my life. In fact, it's a rare thing now. So he's awesome.
Through the work that Jesse has done, I've been able to really increase my flexibility and my balance and just my regular coordination and movement.
I had so much tension and pain in my shoulders and back. I left the session shaking and amazed at the pain that he could find within my back and shoulders. That was the beginning of a long relationship where he has been able to loosen up my entire back, make me feel less tense overall, and it's just overall been an amazing experience having Jesse work in my body.
I had some major chronic pain. I went to several doctors. I even had 4 surgeries to try and fix this chronic pain issue. And Jesse was able, through his technique and his verbiage during the session, he was able to help me get to the bottom of it and actually help me deal with the pain a lot easier.
He has brought me around to the point where I can actually walk comfortably, and he has done wonders for me, and I've given referrals to him, and he has just been really, he has the hands of God.
I do a lot of skateboarding, surfing, a lot of physical activities, and quite often I'm locked up, and you know, with him it's, you know, he's a great guy, he's easy to be around, and very comfortable to have him work on me, and he really unlocks a lot of the pain and a lot of the stiffness and things that I occur through my physical activities.
He got me through a shoulder surgery, got a lot of movement back in my arm. I play a lot of sports, so I've always known that I needed something. So I tell people Jesse's not the spa-like massage, he's the kind of one that makes you feel better afterwards.
It is like going to the gym and working out in a way. After you finish it, you've endured a level of discomfort and pain, but all in service of your body working more completely, and that's just how you feel when you come out of it. You just feel so connected to your body, and all those kinks that you came in with are just gone. That frees you up to like play sports and enjoy life, and that's just how I feel every time I finish a massage with Jesse.
Jesse's produces results. You know, the next day, days after, I feel lighter and looser and more freedom of movement.
So the first time I had Jesse work on me was immediately after an accident. I was coming here to visit a friend of mine and gotten in an accident on the way. Had him work on me. He did a lot of work on me, about 2.5 hours, and I had to drive back home 10 hours. So it was amazing what the work did for me, because I was able to drive home and feel like more relaxed and not in so much pain.
I've been stressed out, he finds where the problems is and goes right to work. And he really cares about what he does.
I tried a lot of different things, from a chiropractor to a DO to scraping, physical therapy. I have not had the type of relief that I've experienced with Jesse from any other method, and it's been amazing. I'm about 5 or 6 sessions in, and I'm so thankful and grateful that I found him. It's been fantastic.
He is phenomenal. I think he has this way of kind of tuning in with something. Each time it's something different. Of course he asks you what's bothering you, but he's got this way of already kind of knowing. He is more aggressive, I would say, in his technique. Mixing like a deep tissue massage with like Rolfing and almost sports.
None of my other chiropractors, my physical therapists, my medical trainers, everybody that worked on me, nothing really ever got at the source or began to treat it in a way. And the difference for me is how much time he'll spend on areas I don't even know that are going to make a difference. And I say, hey, we only worked on my back for 5 minutes. Why were you working on my leg or my upper neck? And then I get up and I walk out, and the next morning it's amazing how much better I feel and how much better that part of my body feels.
I'm a stressed out American male, and actually I met Jesse 10, 12 years ago, and he helped me through some times where work was tough, times were tough, money was tough, overall life is tough. I'm doing better ever than I ever had. I've had cancer, I have HIV, and I have stress. Anybody with the $2.5 million problems that I had can understand that if you have friends like Jesse James Farrell, not only does your life get better, you will become a better man. Thank you, Jesse.